Hacking is the term used to describe action taken by someone to gain unauthorized access to a computer. The availability of information online on the tools, techniques, and malware make it easier for even non-technical people to undertake malicious activities. Hacking is the activity of characterizing weaknesses in a knowledge processing system and a network to take advantage of the security to comprehend access to private knowledge or business data. Hacking in the field of computer security refers to exploiting system vulnerabilities and compromising security controls to gain unauthorized or inappropriate access to system resources. It involves modifying system or application features to achieve a goal outside its creator's original purpose. Hacking is something from which you protect yourself and solely can be done by anticipating how a hacker might think to get into the system. Here are the types of hacking. Phishing. In this type of hacking, hackers' intention is to steal critical information of users like account passwords, MasterCard detail, or etc. For example, hackers can replicate an original website for users' interaction and can steal critical information from the duplicate website the hacker has created. Phishing. In this type of hacking, hackers' intention is to steal critical information of users like account passwords, MasterCard detail, and etc. For example, hackers can replicate an original website for users' interaction and can steal critical information from the duplicate website the hacker has created. Virus. They are triggered by the hacker into the filters of the website once they enter into it. The purpose is to corrupt the information or resources on the net website. UI redress. In this technique, the hacker creates a pretend interface, and once the user clicks with the intent of progressing to a particular website, they are directed to a special website. Cookie theft. Hacker access the net website exploitation malicious code and steal cookies that contain tips, login password, and etc. Get access to your account, then will do any factor beside your account. Distributed denial of service. This hacking technique is aimed toward taking down a website so that a user cannot access it or deliver their service. Gets the server down and stop it from responding, which may cause a condition error constantly. DNS spoofing. This essentially uses the cache knowledge of an internet website or domain that the user might have forgotten keeping up to date. It then directs the data to a distinct malicious website. Cracking password. Hackers will get your credentials through a technique known as key-logging. Social engineering is an attempt to manipulate you to share personal info, sometimes by impersonating a trustworthy supply. Missing security patches. Security tools will become outdated as a result of the hacking landscape advancement and needs frequent updates to protect against new threats. Malware injection devices. Cybercriminals will use hardware to sneak malware onto your PC. You would have detected infected USB sticks, which can allow hackers remote access to your device when it is connected to your PC. In the worst cases, hacking attacks can cause the victims to suffer from extreme anxiety, depression, and PTSD. There are examples of people losing their jobs, marriage, and even taking their own lives after being hacked. How to protect yourself from hackers? Sadly, the proliferation of hacking methods means you need to stay on guard when it comes to protecting your identity and related personal data. Here are some tips you can use to keep your information safe online. First, install anti-malware software on your computer. Second, make sure your mobile devices and apps have the latest updates, which aim to fix security issues. Third, don't click on unknown links in your email or text messages. Fourth, create unique, secure passwords and an encrypted password manager, which can create strong passwords and prompt you to change them often. Fifth, if you must access unsecured public Wi-Fi networks, consider using a VPN service to protect your data. 6. Respond to notifications of data breaches that might have exposed your personal information by changing passwords and card numbers as appropriate. And the last, avoid visiting unsecured websites.